Hi, thank you very much for joining us. This is Oladipo Chichirola from Oyashirela Torah Research. Yes, this should be these are kind of some of the last video that will be released before we move to the city of Oyashirela, the city of Yhwh. We are moving to Yhwh, the city of Yhwh. So in this particular video, in this particular one, really there's one of those things that Yhwh has been laying upon my mind is the need to be careful in our work with Yhwh. Now, and this is one of the reasons why Yhwh told Moses that the children of Israel, they should write the laws, his laws, everywhere, at the door of their houses, at the top of the door of their houses, in the room, everywhere, in their arms, that they should put in the bangle. They should write the laws, those laws, those instructions for Yhwh. They should be written everywhere so that they can always be seeing it, so that they can always keep it in mind. I know if anybody is going to do that today, people will say he's mad, he's crazy, he's too religious, he's out of his mind, he's a fool, he doesn't need all that, and that is that he's just being open, he's just doing things to show to people. And actually, I think it is the people that are actually stupid. Yeah, it is the people that are actually stupid, because Yhwh has perfect understanding of who he made. He know the understanding of man. He know humanity. You know what he had. He know what he made. He know what he created in us, and he knew what he put in the tree that we went to go and eat. That he said we should not eat. Now we stupidly went to go and eat. So he knew the perfect effect, the 100%, the transmog, no, the magnifying effect of what the seed and the fruit of that tree has accomplished in us. So he knows the state, the true state we are now. So he understood that, and that is why he was giving them that information that do this. It is important for you, or else you will misbehave and I will destroy you. You see, he was telling them, do this, put it here, put it everywhere, so that you will always see, so that it will not get out of your mind. So that it will not be out of your mind, and then you go and misbehave, and you follow idols, and you start misbehaving, and you start doing things that are wrong, and I will destroy you. Now, do you get that? So God, Yhwh, knows what he's saying. He knows us. He knows what he has created in us. He knows our weakness. He knows our mind. And you know one of those things? It is very human mind. That human mind is a very wicked thing. Now, one thing is, your mind is a perfect computer. It's even greater than computer. So one thing that your mind grows and take in and adjust to everything that you do, that you see, especially that you do every time. It will get to a time that without consciousness, unconsciously, you will be doing things that you have been doing before. Your mind will not be there, but you are doing it. But true, your mind is not there. You are doing these things, but your mind is not there. So that is the loophole of our ancestor. You are doing it. You are a praise worshiper in the church. You sing, and you are singing, but your mind is not in the song. But because you are already perfectly used to your mind is already used to it, so you can sing and lead praise worship while you are conscious of another thing. You are leading praise worship while your mind is at home. But because your mind has been trained, your mind is so used to leading that praise worship, so you don't, even though your mind is not there, you don't make mistake. Nobody will know that your mind is not there, that your mind is far away. Nobody will know that your mind is lusting after somebody somewhere. Nobody will know that your mind is already thinking about money that somebody owe you. Nobody will know that your mind is already is already in your ambition, things that you want to do after service. As a pastor, you are on the altar, but those things that you are doing, and you expect that you do every time, and now you can do it subconsciously, even unconsciously, and you just get it. Your mind is not there. It is oh God. It is one of the that one is not Satan now. That is what we have brought upon ourselves. That is our nature. That's the perfection of what Yhwh has put in us. That you do those things, though your mind is not there, but you can do them because you're already used to them. Your peripheral nervous system has acquired them. So you can do those things without your brain. Your brain is not there. So now that is an error. That is, we as a Christian, we must never get to that. It is possible as a Christian, as a yes, most of the religious people, especially those that are following, that say they are following the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All those things you are doing it subconsciously. You are doing it unconsciously. And as ancient Hebrew person, as somebody that understand that you are a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So now, those things you are doing, those services, those praise worship, those prayer, never ever get to the extent that you pray subconsciously or unconsciously. You are praying, but your mind is not there. It is what? It is high level preparation for the devil to destroy us. We must wage, it is one of those things of our flesh, system of our flesh, that we must wage war against. It is the strength of our body, the strength of our humanity, that we must wage war against. You might allow it in other things, but when it comes into the things of Yhwh, you must not allow it. And when it comes to your marriage, you must not allow it. Because it's going to be a lot of problem. Because it's going to lead to destruction of your home. So when it comes to relationship with Yhwh, the creator of existence, and your relationship with your wife, marriage, please do not wage war against it. Never allow this thing to come into it. That you are relating with Yhwh and without your mind being there, while your mind is in another place. That is death. That is death. That is what? Is death. You are already dead. Even though you are still walking, but you are already dead. The devil is already rejoicing over you that this one is gone. This one is gone. We have finished him. We have taken him. This one is destroyed already. So please, let's avoid that. So wage war against it. Let's wage war against that. Let's wage war. Let's wage only war against ourselves. Unlike some people that are killing other people, saying you are doing holy war, you are killing other people. That's not true. Or you are taking other people's daughter, you forcefully marry them, and you say that's not holy war. That is kidnapping. That is kidnapping. God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob did not allow that. That is kidnapping. That is, all those things are wrong. That they are sinful, and they will be judged and they will be punished for that. But the war is what? Holy war is you fighting yourself. So that all those times you go to church and you kneel down praying, it is not, you are not doing it subconsciously or unconsciously. And you are rejoicing, you are happy because you do it, you do it without any error, nothing, and but yeah, you did not relate with Yhwh. You did not see him. Your mind was not focused on him. Your mind was not on him. That is dangerous. Please, in your walk with Yhwh, in all your activities, in all the activities that you used to do to relate with Yhwh, never do them subconsciously or unconsciously. If you begin to do it and you allow it, you are dead. That relationship is what? Is done for. And Satan will surely prevail over you. Hellfire is already for you. Because that is what the devil did to our ancestor. While they were doing all those idolatry, they were still going to the temple, they were still sacrificing. While they were fornicating, doing every sin, collecting people's wives, snatching people's children, like those that say they are doing only what do. They mistreat strangers, collect strangers' wives, and all those things, collect their wife, collect their, or doing all those things. They were still going to the temple, praying, doing every hourly prayer. They do all those things unconsciously. Because their mind is not with Yhwh. Their mind is not after Yhwh, but they do those things for doing sake. And that is why Yhwh say, all right, I will get your attention. He sent them to slavery so that you can attend to me. And that is how idolatry will come in. Because when you continue to do something subconsciously and unconsciously, you lose. That means you already lose interest. You lose. There's no attention. That thing is lost. And so the devil will now package something very attractive to you. And do you know all those idolatry that they used to do? You know, those ones are not like the worship of Yhwh that you can do subconsciously or consciously. Because most of those idolatry, you have to go out. They have to go and commit. You know, they have a temple. You know, ladies in the temple that you have to have sex with. There are men in the temple, in all those idolatry temple, that women too we have sex with. So that one is not what? It's not something you do subconsciously and unconsciously. They are what? Activities that demand their physical activity, you know, their attention. So they have to come. So of course now, when you say you are coming to the temple to worship a god, and that god have some ladies you have to sleep with, you can't sleep with them unconsciously. You have to sleep with them, and it has to be actively. So the devil organize an active religion to capture their soul that you cannot do unconsciously. And those girls are well trained, they are demonic, they will sexually be activate you, that your mind will be in them. You cannot do it. You cannot do it without your mind. So that is the manipulation. That is the manipulation. That is it. That is the manipulation of the devil. So you organize a way, a religion whereby you will get your attention. So please wage war on yourself. Never allow yourself to get to a level whereby your relationship with Yhwh drift onto unconscious and subconscious realm. When you allow it and you don't wage war, you are bye-bye. I pray that the blessing of Yhwh will locate you. You will not fall into that realm. As many that are in that realm already, I decree that the fire of Yhwh will locate you and bring you out into a conscious relationship with your Creator, Yhwh. In the name of Yhwh, thank you.